Hey there. So tonight, I'm excited for Gigantic Brewing Company's Kiss the Goat Black Doppelbock. One, Kiss the Goat, kind of reminds me of Totes My Goats or anyway. And two, Black Doppelbock. How cool is that? So, anyway, cool art on it. Black was never a color of death or terror for me. I think of it as warm and generative. Um, So interesting. Anyway, great art on the label. Very exciting. But I like Doppelbocks a lot. I always talk about how they remind me of grape juice at the Jewish Community Center. So I'm curious to know what a black Doppelbock is like. I don't think I've ever tried one. Anyway, I also really like brown ales, porters, etc. And so I think that somewhere in there these wonderful things will cross. So this is 8% alcohol by volume. This is beer number 39. I get the impression that they have like a series going on. Beer number 39 with some cool art. And this is brewed by Gigantic out of Portland. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, so here it is. It's beautiful and dark. That is quite the head. So smell. It's a lot like a porter. Smells a lot like a porter to me. Yeah. All right. Jeez. Sorry if I sneeze, I guess. Okay, so color-wise, it's nice and dark, and it poured with a big head, nice and rocky. It looks like it's filtered, although I can't see clearly through this because the bottle is so dark, but it doesn't look like it has a lot of gunk on the ends from being on its side. Flavor. This is very drinkable, but very much a brown ale or a porter. I'm not certain. Oh, I think I spelled it wrong. No, gigantic. I'm not certain what makes it a black Doppelbock. Oh, gosh, if I can like type correctly, that would be great. Okay. Gigantic Brewing Company. Okay, I'm trying not to look at Beer Advocate and all of that gunk. So they have beer. Oh, they really literally are numbered. 1, Gigantic IPA. 2, The City Never Sleeps, etc. Down to 39, Kiss the Goat. Oh, and I can't even get information about it. Boo-hoo. Fine. Fine. Black. Okay, so it would appear, if I'm reading this correctly, that Kiss the Goat is a 2013 collaboration with Sons of Huns and Malt Ball. Wait, no. Collaboration with Sons of Huns for the Malt Ball. Excuse me. So that's interesting. Wait, 2015. I'm so confused. This website is confusing me. Okay, I think I got some information. No, it's the same thing that's on here. We originally brewed Kiss the Goat with Sons of Huns for the 2013 Malt Ball in Portland. The beer was so damn good, and well received that we had to brew it again. A Doppelbock is a stronger version of a traditional bock that was first brewed in Munich by the Paulaner Friars, a Franciscan order founded by Saint Francis of Paula. It has Shaweshkini, I can't even pronounce that. Jambalaya, oh, that's a food? Anyway, that's a food pairing, excuse me. It has, barley, hops, yeast. The malts are Pilsner, Vienna, Meladonian, Carafa Special 3, and it's got Magnum and Crystal hops. So it doesn't really talk about so much what makes it a black Doppelbock. Anyway, so that was kind of a waste of several minutes searching the internet, but there it is. Oh, my nose. Anyway, great beer, ultimately. So a Doppelbock indeed, is a heavier version, or deeper version, of a Bock, meaning Doppel, meaning double. Dunkels Bock, I bet that actually is probably exactly it. A Dunkels Bock. Well, there you have it. Large, creamy, persistent off-white head. Complex, rich maltiness, toasty, rich Maillard products. Some caramel notes. Interesting. Oh, okay. Well, good thing I have the beer guide on here. Decoction mashing and long boiling plays an important part in flavor development as it enhances the caramel and Maillard flavor aspects of the malt. Any fruitiness due to Munich and other specialty malts, not yeast-derived esters, developed during fermentation. Originated in northern Germany, city of Einbeck, which was a brewing center and popular exporter of the days of Hanseatic League, 14th to 17th century. Recreated in Munich starting in the 17th century, the name Bock is based on a corruption of the name Einbeck in the Bavarian dialect, and was thus only used after the beer came to Munich. Bock also means ram in German and is also often used in logos and advertisements. Really it's a dark Bock, or a Dunkel Bock, which totally makes sense now that I'm putting it together. Munich and Vienna malts, rarely a tiny bit of dark roasted malts for color adjustment. Never really any non-malt adjuncts. So any color should be coming from the malts. But interestingly enough, the ram thing, here we are looking at, the goat kissed the goat, and so, although, is that a goat? I mean, he looks like he has flappy ears. Nonetheless, kiss the goat, so sticking with that theme. So like a Bock, but just dark, and in fact it is, and, on par with a dark lager or a Dunkel, which I had last night, and so I think I'm feeling good about myself not being totally crazy that this wasn't like a new and interesting style to me. So just done in a way I hadn't expected, or I don't know. In context, who knows? Anyway, context sneaks up on me sometimes. Great beer. Get all the nice deep roastiness out of those malts. Not a lot of hops going on, although there's like just a tiny bit of a finish on there that makes you want to go back for more. 8% alcohol by volume, and so that sneaks up on you. But very enjoyable beer, and oops, dinner's ready. I had wanted to, I didn't want to share this with somebody because I wasn't certain what it was or what to expect, now I almost feel bad that I didn't share it, but kind of good because I totally get to drink this whole bottle by myself. I don't know. You know, so there it is. That's a greediness moment. Great beer, right? That means it's a great beer. So tell me if you've had gigantic brewing companies kiss the goat. Share with me where you were able to find it, so that way others behind you can find it as well. I was blessed to get this from Tavor. They send me a lot of Oregon, Washington beers, and so this follows suit. And basically, I'm building a list of breweries I need to visit when I go up to Portland sometime soon. So I'm working on convincing my boss that we need to work on our Portland crew. So if you're in Portland and you want to do web development, you got to get in on Beeswax so that way I can go work, so I can go up and visit Portland. Anyway, great beer. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.